What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing another hair product. This one is by C.C.P Labs, and that stands for Cream Clay Paste Labs. It's based out in California. I was fortunate enough for them to send me out two products. One is a sample of their upcoming collab product, which is going to be releasing later on this month. And then they sent me their first product ever, which is their multi-purpose hydro clay, which is what I'm going to be reviewing today in this product review. I think it is a pretty unique product, and I think if you guys are interested in new products and you're interested in something that is a clay with a light to medium hold, or you just like enjoy hair products, then this is a video that you want to stick around for. So we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so I'm going to hop into this right away. So if you guys look at the presentation, that's the first thing you see when you get the product. It's like a glass jar. It kind of makes it look like a baby mason jar, which is awesome, I think, because it looks like this company just went in their backyard, created this product, and then bottled it up, and now they're selling it, which is awesome. It adds to the effect of it being organic and natural and no harsh chemicals, and I really appreciate them even putting it on there in a red label saying made with natural ingredients, no harsh chemicals, which is awesome. You should, if you're making natural products and organic products, you should like highlight that. That's super important in the hair community of having organic and natural products, because nowadays people are going that route and they don't really like to have a lot of harsh chemicals, and there's a lot of harsh chemicals in the hair products that actually can cause premature balding, and you want to be able to take care of your hair in the long term and make sure that it lasts the longest it can before, if it runs in your family for balding or whatever it may be, you want to just take care of your hair so you have your hair for a longer period of time. I'm not going to go through all the ingredients, but there are some that I want to highlight. The first one is water, so that this is a water-based product, so it will wash out with just water. The second ingredient, which is pretty unique, is Dead Sea salt. So it's coming all the way from the Dead Sea, which is awesome, and I think that's what adds to all the texture of this product. The texture has pretty good texture, and it also has kaolin clay, which also adds to the texture as well. And then the beeswax is what it kind of contributes more to the hold. Something to note is this is a clay product, but it also advertises it as a light to medium hold. I really appreciate that too, because most clay products won't tell you up front. They'll say high hold or whatever it may be. That's super generic, but at least they tell you up front that it's a light medium hold, which I really appreciate C.C.P Labs doing that. It makes it more transparent to the audience and to the buyer and the customer. This is called the Multipurpose Hydro Clay. Which is honestly, I think the naming is another huge contributor to whether or not someone will buy the product. If it has a cool name, it will attract more people to want to buy the product. So there is a preferred method of use, and so I actually did that. I already did that to my hair already. I haven't done the final touch-ups, but what the preferred method says is towel dry your hair, add a little bit of product, and then blow dry, and then add a little bit more product to the finishing, which is pretty much how I already style my hair anyway, so it wasn't any different. I did use the Super Skinny Serum as always, because it does speed up the process of blow drying. I've said it multiple times. It makes my hair softer. It just makes the process, especially because I have longer hair for a guy. Not super long hair, but it is significantly longer than the traditional, guy haircut, because I do rock an undercut, and it just speeds up the process of just, styling my hair. The scent is, it's like a nice, fresh, sweet scent, but it's not strong at all. It's like super subtle. It's just nice and subtle and sweet. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how else to describe it. I don't know. I've been smelling this for like so long, and I just can't come up with like a specific. Yeah, I've been trying this for so long. I really can't give you like a specific scent that it actually smells like. It's like light, and it's sweet, and it's not overpowering at all. So, but the thing is, like, after you put it in and you go by your day, the scent kind of wears off anyways, which is awesome. So if it's not going to be like a crazy awesome scent where it can actually overpower your cologne, then I prefer hair products to be really light and subtle, because your cologne should be the thing that people are smelling, not necessarily the stuff that's in your hair. As you guys can see, it adds a lot of texture. I have quite a bit of texture, and I think, like I said, it comes from the Dead Sea salt, which is awesome. The thing is, and I've tried this multiple times. I put it in there, and I kind of get like a natural finish. I think that CCP Labs, like their main thing was to make this a natural finish, but it does. I think what I found is like after like a few hours and the moisture kind of starts evaporating, it does turn slightly more matte, which is awesome. But if you're looking for a matte finish product just from the start, then I don't know if I can really recommend this. But if you're more patient and you're like, okay, the natural finish is cool, and as you kind of go through your day, it kind of turns more matte, it turns more pliable and everything, and you're able to run your hands through it, no product on your hand. So everything about this product is awesome. But if you're looking for a specifically matte finish product, I don't know if I can actually recommend that for matte. I tried multiple times, and just to confirm and make sure that usually typically clays are a matte finish up front, but this one is like I get a more of a natural finish, and then as the days go by, or not the days, Jesus, as the time goes by, like the hours of the day, it kind of like the moisture kind of absorbs, and it kind of gives you a more like softer natural finish where it's not so shiny. It's kind of more towards the matte end, but. Yeah, that was highly descriptive. I went super into detail about that, but I tried it multiple times, and I just wanted to be upfront with you guys. Like, it's not going to be like traditional matte finish. It's going to be like give you a natural finish. It's going to be like on the shine scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 3-ish, 2 or 3-ish. Like you will get like your natural like finish, and then over the time it'll turn a little bit more matte because the moisture is getting absorbed throughout the day. I think I finished everything. I've tried it quite a bit. It kind of gives you like this earthy kind of tone to it, which is awesome. It's another sign that it is a more natural product. Yeah, I'm trying again. Like, I really can't pinpoint that sense. But a few things I wanted just to highlight, go over is, so I did see someone else do a product review on this. I think it's like Modern Man TV. Shout out to him. He makes really great product reviews. He takes a lot of time to craft it and make it like almost like a TV show. And I have mad respect for him. I just take a different route on my product reviews. I like to keep it natural, raw. I mean, I'm recording on my iPhone because personally I travel a lot and it's hard to bring a lot of products with me, and like I thought I needed all this equipment to make a YouTube channel, but in reality, you can just take your phone and record, and people will watch it if you have good content, and people like you, not necessarily the camera equipment that you have. And I kind of think this is like more like I'm talking to you, we're having a conversation type feeling, and it's more raw, like more I think more genuine and more relatable, I think, in the long run. But mad respect for Modern Man TV. But he did review this, and he did say that throughout the day he did like this thing where he like tested it hours after he put it in, and yeah, this product is not going to hold your hair in place all day. Like, I can already solidify that. Like, it's going to fall down a little bit, but I kind of like that. I almost like that it's like not so perfect that it's like unnatural, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a light medium hold, which I really like because I run my hands through my hair all the time. It's just like a natural thing. Like when I'm just like I just put my hands through it like that, and I don't know what it is. It's just like a natural like movement for me. I think a lot of people do that, but like sometimes like the hair just falls down a little bit and you just put it back in place. Like, it's not going to stay like unnaturally perfect in your hair, especially with an advertising light. It's a light medium hold. But another thing he did was, I think I almost recall him like applying it from the front to the back, but I don't really recommend that. I really recommend going from the back to the front, just because when you put too much product in your front, it'll weigh it down anyways, and it doesn't really help the cause that the fact this is a light to medium hold, and it's going to fall down anyways. So by adding more product to the front of your hair, it's going to just make that process. It's going to expedite that process, so it's going to fall down more with more product in the front. So I always like put majority of the product in the back and then work my way front, and I almost like the smallest amount in the front. And so I'm going to actually show you the application real quick because it did say put a little bit more in there, so I'm only going to take a little bit because I think my hair looks pretty decent, and I'll do a little zoom up of it, but like a little bit of it. It breaks down super nicely. Like, it's so soft. It reminds me of Arcadian's clay pomade and all those products. It breaks down so soft, and it's like butter, and you can rub it through your hands so easily. Another thing with these organic products, and mostly these bottled 4-ounce jars, is like they don't normally they don't break down to clear. Like, you can see it in my hands. It's white. it's just something to note. Like, so if you don't try to like rub it till it's clear, it just doesn't do that. But it's okay. It won't show up white in your hair. Like, you just keep massaging it through your hair, getting everywhere in the roots and everything, and you'll see it go away, and you won't see any whiteness. So I'm gonna start from the back, work my way front, and then I'll kind of like break it down to how it is. So like I said, I'm not a huge fan of like someone that looks at don't look at yourself when you're putting it in, because you'll try to shape it before the product's in there, and it doesn't like really turn out good if you do that. You just need to get the product all the way in and then start shaping. Typically, I blow dry from right to left because my hair naturally sits left to right. It adds a lot of volume, and then I style it back from left to right because that's naturally where my hair goes. Like, if I style it this way, which I can, I get this incredible amount of volume, but I think too much volume, there is a thing as too much volume, I personally think. So, like, I'll style from left to right because naturally that's the way my hair goes. So, I'll go back this way right now, and I don't see any resistance at all. My hands can go through it. I always finger comb because it adds the highest amount of texture. If you use a comb, you won't get all that texture. So always finger comb if you want. Are you looking for more texture? And texture for me is the most important thing out of anything, because it kind of gives you that bedhead type textured look. I don't even know how to explain texture. It just looks like it's piecey and everything in your hair, and I think it looks like the best overall. So I saw it this way, and then you can even like focus in the front, like pull it back forward like a little bit, and then it kind of gives you a little volume, but not too much. Like if I follow the if I style it the other way, it's going to be way higher, and I think it's kind of like unnatural amount of volume. Like, this is a perfect amount of volume. It looks natural. It has all the texture. It goes through your hands like butter. Through your hair like butter, and it breaks down your hand like butter. So overall, like, this thing is amazing. I can show you the final finish. Like, you can see all the texture in my hair and stuff. It's awesome. It does, like I said, give you a natural shine. That's just what it is. And then over time, it'll break down, and the moisture will evaporate, because this one is the way that you can already tell when you break it down. It's so soft and stuff, which means there's a higher content of water. Usually when there's higher content of water in the product, it breaks down way smoother. So that's kind of why it kind of gives you that natural finish, and then throughout the day it turns more matte. Okay, I am done with this review. I'm already 11 minutes and 30 seconds in, which is like probably one of the longest product reviews I've ever done. I think because I've been rambling, and when I get into the product so much, it's so easy for me to just keep talking about it because it's awesome, and I just like to get into the details and explain it all. But I think I covered everything with this product. If I didn't, leave a question below and I'll answer it for sure. But overall, I would recommend this product if you're looking for a light to medium hold clay product. It starts with a natural finish. It kind of goes to matte, and it breaks down like butter, and it goes through your hair like butter, and it's amazing. Thank you. First of all, thank you, C.C.P. Labs, for sending your products. I really appreciate it. It's amazing for you guys. Thank you guys to all my subscribers. I got 109 subscribers now, so 2 people added since the last video, which is literally bananas. It's awesome. And if you enjoyed this product review, please give it a thumbs up, and I really appreciate comments a lot. If you have any questions or anything, or you think anything I can do to make the video better, just leave a comment below. I'll reply back for sure. And then if you don't like something, and honestly, you can give it a thumbs down. It doesn't really bother me for thumbs down. I think it helps me become a better, content reviewer. And just leave a comment of why you gave a thumbs down, or like what I can improve in, and like things that you want to see in the product. But yeah, I just try to keep everything natural up front. I don't like pre-write anything or anything. I just kind of get the product, try it a couple times, put my camera up, hit record, and just, I just go for it. And that's why my video right now is at 13 minutes. So I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.